the sentences or something like that?
Just ask me the question after I finish, go to the next one.
Okay, so can you just give a quick introduction on who you are?
I'm Ricky Smith, Director of the Department of Port Control. Department of Port Control is responsible for both the Harbors Division as well as the Cleveland Airport System. And the Cleveland Airport System consists of Burke Lakefront Airport and Cleveland Hopkins International Airport.
And can you give some brief information on the master plan as a whole? Because I understand it's a 20-year process.
Yes, the Federal Aviation Administration requires that all what they call Part 139 airports. Part 139 is a section in the FAA regulations, that they have an updated master plan that basically speaks to how the land, the campus, will be used from a facility standpoint. The master plan that we just completed and that will be approved by the FAA by the end of this year is about a 15-year plan, although many of the projects we expect to complete within the next 7 to 10 years. And it's a plan that, that is market-driven, which means that we will not build a lot of facilities and wait for someone to come. We build the facilities as the demand for those facilities exists.
Okay, and how does the hotel being developed, being connected to the terminal tower, is a part of the master plan?
Well, one of the this master plan kind of declares victory on improvements to the airfield. So there's not a lot of work we have to do on the airfield anymore. Most of the work we have to do is on the terminal side. And one of the featured projects on the terminal side is a new airport hotel and ground transportation center. And the importance of the hotel is, one, you might ask the question, well, you have an on-airport hotel, why build a new one? Well, the on-airport hotel is not attached to the terminal, so it's very difficult to get to. The new hotel will be an upscale hotel, which means it'll be a high-end hotel. It will be attached to the terminal. As a matter of fact, if you're in the hotel gallery area, you will have the feel of being in the airport,
okay.
Which is important to us. And the reason why it's important to be attached to the terminal is that many of our flyers who come into Cleveland to meet, you know, they don't want to get in a cab or limousine and drive downtown. They'd like to come into the airport, have a meeting in a meeting room somewhere, finish the meeting, and then get back on a plane and jet out. And so this hotel is designed to give them those accommodations.
Great. And where does the development of the hotel stand today? Like, how far are you guys into that process?
Well, when you're doing a project as significant as a new on-airport hotel, there's a lot of pre-planning that has to occur. What we've done so far is we've confirmed that there's demand for a new hotel. This hotel, along with the existing Sheraton Hotel, will both have an occupancy rate of around 78%, which is great. So there's a lot of demand for the hotel. So we've done some conceptual renderings of the hotel. We know how the passengers will flow. We know how it will connect. We know how the hotel will coexist with the ground transportation center underneath it. So a lot of the preliminary planning is done. We have a feel for how much it might cost. It's going to cost about $112 million to build the new hotel. So now we're about to go into the design phase. And once we complete the design phase, we'll put it out in the marketplace for a hotel development firm to come in and develop it.
All right, 2 more questions. Is there any controversy or any opposition, like anybody opposed this project idea?
There's no opposition to the hotel. We don't foresee that there'll be any opposition to the hotel, except for the owners of the Sheraton Hotel. We do have the legal authority to develop a new hotel on the airport, even though we have a Sheraton Hotel. We've had a lot of discussions with them. If they are interested, they can actually manage the new hotel if they propose and they offer us the best deal. So there might be some controversy, some issues there that we'll have to work through. But you know, again, any project of this nature will have issues, and we just have to work through them.
All right, great. And well, you pretty much stated this, but who benefits from this project?
Well, One of the challenges with the city of Cleveland as we try to grow our city as a destination for tourists is there aren't enough hotel beds. There aren't enough hotel rooms. So adding this hotel will, one, give this Cleveland area additional hotel space. This hotel will have about 250 rooms.
Okay.
So that's a sizable hotel. So it'll benefit visitors to Cleveland. More specifically, it'll benefit those passengers that want to come into the city but not necessarily leave the hotel.
Okay.
It'll be a convenience for them. It benefits the airport and the airlines because the revenues that we generate from this hotel will help reduce the cost that we pass on to the airlines, and that will result in the airlines either growing passengers or growing air service or bringing new air service. And so it benefits a great deal.
Okay. All right. Thank you.